Welcome back. Today, the CDC releases new guidelines when it comes to interacting once you've been fully vaccinated. Fox 3's Darren Todd shares reaction from locals and health officials.
I think it's actually very exciting for the community. You know, now we can start to get a little bit more normalcy.
Dr. Martha White with the Louisiana Department of Public Health says that these guidelines should encourage people to receive the vaccine if capable.
Once you're considered fully vaccinated, that then you can be around other people who are fully vaccinated and not wear your mask and not be as concerned about social distancing.
She says those who receive the vaccine should limit their access to others who are fully vaccinated as well, such as small workspaces or going to see immediate family in a home or private space.
I think we all need a little bit of the norm now in socialization. Oh yes, yeah, I'm excited about that.
However, the new guidelines do not apply to hospitals, nursing homes, and or other medical facilities.
There's too many people that are high risk in that area. We still have a lot of people who've not been vaccinated in our nursing homes, including a lot of the staff that chose not to be vaccinated.
Dr. White says when in public surrounded by a large crowd, you should still wear your mask and social distance. This pertaining to vaccinated crowds or not.
Really hard for businesses to know who's been vaccinated and who hasn't.
We asked how do they keep track of people who receive the vaccine.
Anybody who gets a dose of vaccine goes into what we call LINKS, which is the Louisiana Immunization Network System.
Carla Rhodes says that her and her husband both will get the vaccine to protect themselves and their loved ones.
I believe in vaccines. I've had my flu vaccine for a million years, and I feel like people work hard to develop them, and I want to protect others and myself. So yeah, I'll have it.
You know, it's something we saw it on the news for months and months and months, and it never hit us until my mom had a stroke in the second week of December. Us standing outside talking to her over a cell phone, and it was very, very difficult to know that that was her last days.
Oh, what a candid interview. Well, Dr. White also says if you're fully vaccinated and you become exposed to someone who has the virus, you no longer have to quarantine unless you have symptoms.